Yo, guys, this is hilarious. Kamala Harris consoles supporters in widely mocked remarks following post-election loss vacation. And it's perfectly on brand. Apparently, according to the New York Post, even the New York Post is saying this about Kamala Harris and her reputation in her campaign, dude. Vice President Kamala Harris acknowledged to her supporters on Tuesday that her loss to former President Trump still feels heavy in widely mocked remarks delivered after her post-election day vacation. I know this is an uncertain time. I'm clear-eyed about that, Harris said, looking dejected in a virtual meeting with grassroots supporters, and she didn't look very clear-eyed. I'll tell you what. Everyone's saying she's drunk. Dude, I think she's on pills. I'm going to be honest. I think she's on prescription pills, and she tells herself it's okay because it's prescribed by a doctor. I'm going to be honest with you. I think she's abusing prescription medications. When I look at her, she seems like she's high on pills. Close to drunk. It could be either one, but she looks like she might be high on some pills, dog. I'm going to be real. Dude, I know this is an uncertain time. I'm clear-eyed about that. And she said, I know you're clear-eyed about that, and it feels heavy, she continued in her first public remarks since her concession speech at Howard University earlier this month. I just have to remind you, you don't ever let anyone take your power from you, Harris added. You have the same power you did before November 5th, and you have the same purpose you did, and you have the same ability to engage and inspire. So don't let anyone or any circumstance take that power away from you. Okay. Minnesota Governor Tim Walz preceded Harris on the call and also appeared glum. Candidly, it's a bit scary, he said of Trump's win. I hope all of you take care of yourselves and take care of your families and find a place in your community to heal. Both yourselves and your community, Walz added before introducing the vice president. Neither offered an explanation for how their well-funded campaign. Harris raised more than $1 billion between July and November. We've talked about this a couple times. $1.4 billion still ended up in debt. All the money went to celebrities and rich people and Nepo babies, and we don't know where the rest went. I mean, there needs to be someone needs to look into this because the donors very well could have been defrauded here. Oh, man. And still managed to lose every swing state, the Electoral College, and the popular vote to Trump, dude. You lost it all. You spent so much on nothing, dude. You lost it all, you fool. A snippet of Harris's 10-minute pep talk to supporters was shared on X by Democratic National Committee and roundly ridiculed. The dial-up modem sound played on an infinite loop is more bearable than 28 seconds of whatever this is. I'd read a 5,000, said Rep. Virginia Fox. Oh, man. I'd read a 5,000-word article on how this got approved for release, said Ben Williamson, a House GOP staffer and former Trump White House aide. Oh, my God. A final 30 seconds of circular references for the road. No, seriously. What is she? She's like a word salad machine. She's like she reminds me of like if a female version of Michael Scott made it into office. It's kind of hilarious, honestly. Like, I hope she gets some level of public career after this so that I can continue to watch her flounder in terms of public speaking because it's enjoyable, honestly, to be real with you. Oh, man. RNC staffer Gates suggested that Harris best play low for like 6 months, but noted that the fact she doesn't realize is perfectly on brand. No, seriously. Yeah, Kamala Harris is always late on the pickup, dude. Like, oh my God. All right. Let's watch this for a second. Let's listen to this for a second, dude. I'm gonna mute myself real quick.
I know this is an uncertain time. I'm clear-eyed about that. I know you're clear-eyed about it. And it feels heavy. And I just have to remind you, don't you ever let anybody take your power from you. You have the same power that you did before November 5th. And you have the same purpose that you did. And you have the same ability to engage and inspire.
What the fuck was that? Dude, what? Yo, lady, get it together. Dude, what are you doing? Apparently, the staffers begged her not to do it, and she had to force her way in to get that whole thing recorded in the first place. Like, oh my gosh, dude, get it together, Kamala Harris. Dude, her career's over. I don't see how she comes back from this type of ass whooping. Dude, she mopped all over the floor. And then she came back to cry about it, bro. Come on. Like, I don't see how she survives this, honestly. Yo, let's continue reading real quick. Last week, Harris and second gentleman Doug Emhoff jetted off to Hawaii for vacation, opting to skip the so-called losers party at the White House, during which donors and insiders converged at the executive mansion over the weekend. We are all in this together, right? We're all in this together, Harris said near the end of her remarks before wishing her supporters a happy Thanksgiving. I wish for you that you are surrounded by the people you love and who love you. I encourage you to be around family in whatever way that you compose that family, she continued. We are powerful. Those of us who love that country, it's like we have a lot of work to do. Yo, oh my God. It's hilarious watching her lose her mind after this, bro. Just perfectly. Not only is it perfectly on brand for the Kamala campaign, it's perfectly on brand for the Kamala supporters. Have we not been seeing? Oh, yesterday we were looking at the screams. Have we not? Dude, come on. It's so funny, bro. Between Kamala Harris, between Hillary Clinton, between Louise and the screams and these lefties losing it, bro, I'm enjoying it so much right now. And I'm so glad she's not in office. Thank God. What kind of emotional discipline is that? Like, dude, what is she doing out here, coming out looking drunk like that in some pity party for herself, bro? And not only that, she does something like that after not even addressing her supporters the night she lost the election. You could tell what direction things were going to go. And instead of saying anything to the supporters that had rallied outside for her in her party during election night, instead of saying anything to them, she just went to sleep. She just went to bed. Bro, what are you doing? Like, dude, what kind of country would that have been? I heard a Kamala Harris supporter saying after she saw that, she really questioned her, man. Like, dude, I'm glad things went the way they were. And honestly, it's kind of hilarious, dude. Like, and Tim Walz was the perfect VP for Kamala Harris. Anyone else would have overshadowed her, dude. Kamala Harris is a sidekick, bro. For real, she's a sidekick just repeating corporate talking points left and right. She has no perspective of her own. Like, you'd have to follow her up with Tim Walz. To have a Josh Shapiro out there, someone who's charismatic, someone who's like a natural leader, would overshadow her way too much. Tim Walz, his awkward demeanor, his assistant coach vibe, bro. Like, that was what was needed to try to give her some semblance of credibility as an actor on the stage on her own, you know? So really like it's classic move for Kamala Harris. Right on brand. I agree, as they were saying. And dude, for real, I I love to see it. It's hilarious laughing at her as she walks off stage, right? But I wanted to say for a second, guys, hey, thank you so much for watching my videos. I've been pumping the videos out. I know it looks like not much, but it's been exploding from what I used to get. And dude, I appreciate you. If you guys want to check out It's Chromo or itschromoshop.com, I would really appreciate that, guys. Itschromo.com has tons of articles for you guys, tons of critical thinking resources, articles like navigating media bias, articles like how to spot propaganda, with tips and tricks for you guys on how to prevent these corporate media from kind of like getting under your skin and playing with your emotions and manipulating your perspective, guys. I really appreciate it. I think our culture, I think we're at a unique moment in time. I think we really have an opportunity to make a change here. I'm really trying to be a part of that. That's why I've been taking this brand seriously. I've got music, guys, on my website. Please, like, check out some of my songs. Truth Bombs is my most recent one. I'm working on a follow-up to it. I'm working on a couple other songs. But, you know, it's really like a journey through me from when I was about 20 years old till 32 years old. So it was 12 years of me coming up with songs, and I picked songs kind of that were throughout that whole, I think, the best of, right, to make that EP Growing Pains. So it's really like you're following someone as they're kind of growing and evolving spiritually as a person. So, hey, I would really appreciate it if you guys wouldn't mind checking out some of that content and letting me know what you think, some feedback. You know, I got clothing on itschromoshop.com meant to inspire critical thinking on the people around you. So, hey, if you guys wouldn't mind taking a look and just let me know what you think, you know, shooting me some feedback, that would be awesome. I really appreciate it, guys. Hey, I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm really enjoying this, man. I'm glad that it's picking up, dude. This is really cool. So thank you so much, guys.